In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to draw a realistic jingle bell. At the very end, it's going to look super awesome. So I hope you're excited and you're going to follow along with me. You're going to need a marker, some paper, and also these 4 color pencils. We're going to use this yellow, orange, black, red, and also this brown. Now we'll put those off to the side. We're going to use our marker first. Now I hope you're going to follow along with me. If I ever go too fast, you can always pause the video. First, we're going to draw a circle or an oval right in the middle of our paper, and we're going to draw it really big so that we can fill the paper. Now we're going to start here, and we're going to draw a big circle. It's kind of an oval shape too. So we're going to go all the way around. Now if you want, you could use a template to draw a circle, but I like using the freehand so that we can just practice. Now we're going to draw the little lip that's going down the side of our jingle bell. So this is where the 2 pieces come together, and it's got the little jingle inside. So we're going to draw a C shape. We're going to start here in the middle. We draw a C shape that comes down and connects to the bottom. Then we're going to draw another one right next to it. Cool. Now that's that little lip where the 2 parts come together. Next, we're going to draw the opening for our jingle bell. And we're going to draw this little slit that comes across, but on the side, it has a circle. So we're going to draw a big circle on the side, but we're not going to connect it on the end. Now we're going to draw the slit that comes around the front. So we're going to draw a curve that comes around and then curves up right at the end. Now, so these lines are curving this way to make the jingle bell look 3-dimensional. And then also the slit is going to be curved going this way to make it look 3-dimensional also. Now we're going to draw another curve down here that matches. Just like that. Okay, now we need to make this part of our jingle bell look more 3D. So we're going to draw the side or the inside of our jingle bell. We're going to draw another C shape that comes down like this and back up. Right here, and it's going to connect. So we're drawing the side or the inside of the jingle bell. Now we're going to come up here and we're going to draw the bottom of the jingle bell or the inside. We're going to draw another line that comes in and connects up like that. Okay, now we can color in this shape. Now over here on the left, we're going to draw a couple straps coming off of our jingle bell. So let's first draw the little knot. I'm going to draw an oval right on the end. It's right next to it. Then we're going to connect that back into the jingle bell. So we're going to do a curve at the top and a curve down here at the bottom. Now we're going to draw some S lines coming down. So this is for the strap, the 2 leather straps coming off. So we're going to draw an S curve that comes down, back up, and then curves back down again. Then let's draw another one right next to that one. We're going to start close to it, but as we get towards the bottom, we're going to get further away. So see how it's thicker down here at the bottom and closer at the top. Then let's connect those 2 down here at the bottom. All right, there's one strap. Let's draw a second one, and we want to draw it behind this one. So we're going to overlap and make it look more 3D. So we're going to draw another S curve that comes down, curves around, and back the other direction. Cool. Now, to make it look 3D, we're going to start down here, and then we're going to draw another curve right next to it. But see how it's overlapping. It goes behind the other one. Then we can connect it down here at the bottom. All right, we did it. We finished our jingle bell. Now, those steps were super simple, hopefully, and you followed along with me. And if I ever went too fast, you pause the video to take that extra time. Now we still need to color our jingle bell. This is the part that's going to make it look extremely realistic. Now we're going to put our marker down off to the side, and we're going to use our yellow orange colored pencil first. Now this is kind of a gold color. If you want to color your jingle bell silver, you could use gray instead of this yellow color. So up here, we're first going to start by drawing the reflection in our jingle bell. And this is going to be a circle. So we're going to start here, and we're going to draw a big circle in the top left of our jingle bell. So this part we're going to leave white, and this is the shiny part of our jingle bell. Now we're also going to leave a moon shape or a crescent shape along the bottom that's also white. So we're going to start here next to the reflection, and we're going to draw a line that comes down, and see how I'm getting thicker. There we go. So now you can see that it's this crescent shape. It kind of looks like the moon. You see down here it's thicker, and over here towards the top it gets closer to the edges. Now we're going to color our Jingle Bell orange, but we want to leave the crescent shape white and also the circle white. Now we also want to color this little lip that goes through the highlight. Next we're going to switch to our brown color, and we're going to start down here at the bottom, and right here we're going to trace, we're going to go along that crescent shape, and we're going to draw a really dark line that goes along the bottom edge of our crescent. Now when we get towards the top, we're going to get lighter and lighter. We want to press light until it fades away towards the top of our Jingle Bell. So start down here at the bottom, and we've got this really dark line, and as it comes up to the top, we're going to get lighter until it fades away. Now, if you want, you can turn your paper sideways. Sometimes this is easier. Now, I'm going to start dark down here at the bottom of our Jingle Bell, and as I get towards the top of our Jingle Bell, I'm going to get lighter and press lighter. So we're going to color in the bottom part of our Jingle Bell brown, super dark, but as it gets towards the top, we're going to fade out and get lighter and lighter until you can't even see the brown anymore, until it fades all the way up to that orange. Now we're also going to come back in here and we're going to color in the lip with our brown colored pencil. And then we're also going to shade inside of the little slit. So we want to shade the top part dark and then fade out as we get towards the bottom. So this gets lighter and lighter. Then we can also shade over here on the right side and get lighter towards the inside also. Now I'm also going to add a little shadow back here on the tab next to the knot. Okay, now let's add a little more contrast. We're going to switch to our black, and we're just going to add a little extra dark shadow down here at the bottom, or a reflection, dark reflection, down here at the bottom of our Jingle Bell. So I'm going to do the same thing we did with the brown, except I don't want to color as much. It's just going to be smaller. So right here, the very bottom, I'm going to add a little black, and then it's going to fade away towards the top. See that little extra contrast right down there makes the Jingle Bell look even shinier. Now the very last step, I'm going to use my orange, and I'm going to come back over to this reflection, and I'm going to lightly color in inside of it. I'm pressing extremely light. And then as I get down to the bottom, I'm going to press even lighter until it turns white. So I'm going to press light over here also on the right side, just so it's not as bright white. And you kind of got this yellow color to it. And then down here at the bottom, it's going to fade to the white. There we go, we did it. We finished our Jingle Bell. Now we need to color in the little leather straps on the side. So the first thing we're going to do is switch to our red, and we're going to color this in solid. Now one of the cool secrets about making these two materials look different is that there's a reflection on one and not on the other. So this highlight right here makes the Jingle Bell look super shiny, but we're leaving that off on the fabric so that it looks dull, it looks more like cloth. Now we're going to switch to our black, and we're going to add a little shadow to the bottom of everything. So the light is shining down on the top of this knot, and we're going to press dark at the bottom of the knot, and then towards the top we can get lighter and fade out. Now we're going to shade the straps, and I'm going to show you a really cool secret. We're going to start right here, and we're going to draw a line that goes right down the edge of the strap. Now this is going to make it look more 3D and have some thickness. And down here at the bottom, see how this line gets lighter, but we follow the outside edge. And we're going to come back up to the top. We're going to start dark next to the knot, and then as we get towards the bottom, we're going to press lighter until it blends and fades away. There we go, all the way down to the bottom. We're going to fade until we're pressing. You can't even see the black anymore. Look at that. Doesn't that look like now there's a thickness to the side of the fabric? Now we're going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to draw another edge to the side of the strap right here. And as it comes around the edge, I'm going to get lighter. And then down here at the bottom, I'm going to start dark and then press lighter as I go towards the top. This just adds a little shadow to the end of that strap. Now let's add that same detail to the back strap over here. I'm going to draw another line that comes down the edge to add that thickness. And then I'm going to press lighter as it gets down around the corner. And then we'll come back up here, add a dark layer on top, and then fade out towards the bottom. Then I'll come down here and repeat that little shadow that comes around the edge of the strap at the very bottom also. So we add a little edge, and then it can fade out towards the top, come back down, add a dark shadow down at the very bottom, and then press lighter as you move towards the top. Now if you want, you can switch back to the original and you can smooth out that texture by going back over it. It'll make it look even softer. All right, we did it. We finished our Jingle Bell. I hope you had a lot of fun following along with me. In fact, I hope you realized that this lesson isn't as challenging as you might have thought in the very beginning. Hopefully it was still super easy for you and your drawings turned out amazing. Now remember, it's okay if your drawings don't look exactly like mine, because the most important thing is to have fun and to practice. We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. If you had fun following along in this lesson, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the circle. Then you can click the bell to get notified every time we upload new videos. I've also picked out these 2 other lessons I thought you'd really enjoy. Don't forget to take a photo of your child's finished artwork and share it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, because we want to see how awesome it turned out.